Long ago in the kingdom of Kapilavastu, a son was born to King Shuddhodana and Queen Maya. He was named Siddhartha, meaning he who achieves his aim. From the moment of his birth, wise men predicted a remarkable destiny. He would either become a great king or a great spiritual teacher. Determined to keep his son tethered to the material world, the king surrounded Siddhartha with every imaginable pleasure. Lavish palaces, blooming gardens, silk garments, music, feasts, and entertainment filled his days. Any mention or sight of sickness, old age, or death was forbidden. The prince was kept within palace walls, protected from the realities of life. He married a beautiful princess, Yasodhara, and had a son. On the surface, his life was perfect. But as Siddhartha grew older, a quiet restlessness stirred within him. He felt something was missing, a silent question echoing inside him. Is this all there is? One day he convinced his charioteer, Channa, to take him beyond the palace gates. What he saw shook him to the core. First they encountered an old man, frail and hunched, his hands trembling with age. Siddhartha asked, "What is wrong with him?" Channa replied, "That is old age. All men grow old if they live long enough." Siddhartha was stunned. He had never imagined such a thing. Next he saw a man lying by the road, groaning in agony. "What has happened to him?" Siddhartha asked. "He is sick, my lord. Illness comes to all, regardless of wealth or strength." Then they came upon a funeral procession, mourners weeping, a lifeless body carried on a stretcher. Siddhartha's voice faltered. "Is he asleep?" "No, prince," said Channa gently. "He is dead. All living beings must die one day." Siddhartha's heart grew heavy. Old age, sickness, and death, these shadows followed every life. His palace, his pleasures, his titles, they suddenly felt like illusions. Finally, they saw a wandering ascetic, calm and serene, wearing nothing but a simple robe. His eyes held a peace Siddhartha had never seen before. "Who is he?" the prince asked. "A seeker of truth," Channa answered. "He has renounced the world to find freedom from suffering." That night, Siddhartha returned to the palace, but he no longer saw it the same way. The gold seemed hollow, the laughter distant. While his wife and son slept peacefully, he stood at the doorway of his life, torn between duty and destiny. In the silence before dawn, he made his decision. He removed his royal ornaments, exchanged his fine robes for the simple garb of a wanderer, and stepped into the dark. Unknown, leaving behind a life of luxury to seek, a truth that wealth could never buy. Siddhartha walked into the wilderness not as a prince, but as a seeker. And though he had given up everything, he carried within him a flame of purpose, a longing to understand suffering, and to find the path to lasting peace. In time, he would become the Buddha, but his journey began with a single, courageous step away from pleasure and toward truth.